bacon, 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 bacon. Remember that commercial?
That little dog was like, yes.
I know.
All of a sudden, we sound like bacon strips.
I'm making. I know exactly. I'm making a BLT.
Where's our mayonnaise?
With
You
my
know what?
Jenny
It doesn't even
Lee.
matter.
Don't even need it.
Nope, don't need it. Look at the size of this bacon. Look at how thick this bacon is. This bacon doesn't look like the poor little shriveled up bacon that you have in your pan in the mornings.
Nope.
No way, no how. I love that we have this brand back here because you've already tasted the top sirloin and the prime New York strip steak from Happy to Meet You, a brand that we have been learning from out of Chicago. So we're bringing you bacon for the first time at their request? No, at our request. We were loving them so much that this is a brand that really only supplied hotels and resorts and top-tier restaurants and turned to sending their meats and chops to the consumer in the pandemic. So what you're going to receive is 3 pounds of premium. I can't underscore enough. Premium. Good, better, best. This is exceptional. Thick-cut bacon in your choice of the Applewood smoked or in the Hickory smoked. The feature price is $79.98. It's 4 easy payments of $20. Ships for free. You can only get this here. You cannot get this from the folks at Happy to Meet You on their website right now. I'm going to introduce you to Scott Fisher because I don't even want to spend any time on what I know because he's a chef with Gordon Ramsay and he was also a culinary director on Dancing with the Stars. But he's also just a really nice guy. So welcome on in, Scott. Nice to see you.
Scott.
We're here to
Rachel,
learn.
hey,
Hello.
How are you? Rachel, I hope you're coming to Chicago. When you say the
Absolutely,
Midwest.
I want to. yes. You're like somewhere in the Midwest. You're coming to see me. Tell us about Happy to Meet You. Like, who are you guys? And you guys have been around for a long time.
Yeah, so our provision house is 70 years this year. We are the leading provision house to the top restaurants, hotels, resorts. That's really who our customer was until about 2 years ago. When we had the great restaurant shut down. And we said, you know what, these provisions are so great. Let's get them into the hands of people everywhere. And that's what we did. And again, it's all USDA prime on our steaks, but boy, have we got the bacon.
Oh my gosh.
Have we got the bacon.
Holy buckets have you got the bacon.
Oh, man.
This is so nonsense good. You almost want to like step back
really
and slap yourself. Like,
Yeah,
literally.
you know.
Go ahead.
Slap Happy Bacon.
Right.
Oh, it's you know, when you think about that restaurant, your favorite restaurant, whether it's a steakhouse or that resort you go to or your favorite place for breakfast, and you have the bacon that just sings to you and says, and you think to yourself, wow, why can't I make bacon like this at home? Why can't it be equally as good? Well, now you can, because as I said, we are the providers of this gourmet, premium, artisanal bacon to the top restaurants, resorts, and steakhouses throughout the U.S.
So we've got 2 flavors for you to choose from, and right now the Applewood is flying out of here. So this is the Applewood right here. You're getting 3 pounds, anywhere from 16 to 18 strips across the 3 pounds that are substantial. Can you give us a flavor profile on this Applewood, Scott?
Sure, let me do that. So with the Applewood, well, first of all, let me just say the quality doesn't just start with the bacon. It starts right from the source where we source the wood. So the wood that we use, the Applewood, comes from the Blue Ridge Mountains in West Virginia. Why? Because it's in the optimal conditions for when the trees are growing to produce a wood that is very mild and smooth. So the Applewood, it's Applewood, it has more of a little subtle sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Versus the hickory. And that's the reason why we want to offer both, because a lot of times people will shop for bacon, they'll look for bacon, and they're not sure, do I like hickory? Do I like Applewood? What's the difference? Well, now we're going to give you the opportunity to try both if you like, or if it's a very, very mild and clean flavor.
Scott, we have an update for everyone. We started with 1,000 of these. If you want Applewood, we're last call. If you want Hickory Smoked, we have 100 remaining. If you want the combo, that's our most popular choice.
Which is a pound and a half of each.
Absolutely don't wait. Here's what's going on, right? Thick cut, super, super juicy, amazing quality, and flavors that you've like really, really craved. Here's your Hickory Smoked. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so the Hickory Smoked is, again, it's the quintessential smoking for bacon. Just a real smooth and mellow flavor. You might want to pair that more with your well, they're actually both with your BLTs. I tend to like more of the applewood with my eggs. It's a little bit of a sweeter note. But let me show you how.
Hickory.
Yeah, the hickory is great. And again, it's also important to know that this bacon was not sitting in a freezer 6 months ago. We actually took stock of this about a week ago. This is as fresh as you can get. It's farm fresh, not factory farming. We actually cut them by hand. We square them off. So every piece of bacon is looked at, and then they're sliced.
So Scott, can you help us? I saw that you have the packaging there. So I just want to say that I received this yesterday. It was frozen, got it yesterday, put it in my refrigerator, thawed it out, cooked it this morning. Oven, 350 for about 16 minutes. And I was in heaven. I was on a meeting with Alberti, and I was like, I want y'all to know that
She's cooking the bacon on the meeting.
We're
in Rachel's kitchen with her.
They're watching me as I'm cooking the bacon.
And she's actually using her oven, Scott, which, by the way, she always loves her air fryer. She's actually using her oven for this.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and you know what? And if you notice too, Rachel, you notice the bacon doesn't curl. It doesn't curl.
It doesn't.
It doesn't shrink.
It doesn't shrink.
It's thick.
Look at
so I call this Goldilocks bacon, actually. It's not too thick where it's it's just too thick, and it's not too thin. It's just the right size.
So show us the packaging.
So here's the packaging. You're getting 2 of the 1.5-pound packages of the bacon, either the hickory, the applewood, or the combination. And it's just
and each
the
one
quintessential.
Inside has how many slices? It says it on the package. I think it said how many slices?
About 16. And the one thing I also just want to talk to you about too is you can cut this bacon in half and get about 36 beautiful slices.
Yeah.
For your BLTs.
For your BLT, which is
that's the BLT I want. That whole thing that you picked up. Here's what's going on. We have an update for you, okay? Come on over here. If you want the applewood. Oh no, it's sold out. Okay, if you want hickory smoked, 100 remain. If you want the combo, we have fewer than 200 to go around. 4 payments of $20 on a credit card. Our line producer just said this will most likely sell out.
It's not gonna last.
First time ever on television here at QVC.
Check it out.
Whether you're wrapping it around lobster, wrapping it around scallops, maybe wrapping the steaks that we had on a little bit earlier, adding it to your burgers. We've got burgers coming up at the end of the show from Rastelli Meats. Maybe you're doing that perfect breakfast that you all have always wanted at home, but you couldn't get because you didn't have the right bacon. It is now last call, and most likely will sell out.
This is
snack bacon too.
I mean, literally. Oh, did you just say a Bloody Mary? I mean, my friend.
A Bloody Mary.
A Bloody Mary.
Dude. Perfect snack bacon. Cheers.
Cheers to you.
All right, listen, those are going. 4 payments of $20 gets it home.
So fun.
Applewood is sold out on its own. If you want the hickory smoked, we're last call. And if you want the combo, last call on that as well. All right. Now you can wrap it around